கலியர்கோன் கடல் போற்றி ஆழிமிசை கல்மிதப்பில் அணைந்த பிரானடி போற்றி வாழி திருநாவலூர் வந்தொண்டர் பதம் போற்றி ஊழிமலி திருவாதவூரர் திருத்தாள் போற்றி. Namaskaram. On behalf of Prayathanam, I am very happy to welcome you all to the Prayathanam's YouTube channel. Today, I will introduce you all to the world of Thevaram. The term Thevaram can be split as The plus Varam. The means God. Varam means Isai Pattu in Tamil, means musical song. The musical song sung in praise of Lord Shiva is Thevaram. Thevaram can also be split as Te plus Aram. Aram means garland. As the beautiful and fragrant flowers become a decorative garland when placed on the feet of Lord Shiva, the meaningful hymns of Thevaram become a song garland when sung in praise of Lord Shiva. Let us now see the composers of Thevaram. There are 63 Nayanmars. They are devotees of Lord Shiva. Among the 63 Nayanmars, Thiriñana Sambandar, Thirunavukkarasar, Sundarar and Manikkavasagar are known as Saiva Samaya Kuravar. In other words, they are the four main Nayanmars. The compositions of Thiriñana Sambandar, Thirunavukkarasar and Sundarar are collectively known as Thevaram. As artists, there are two main reasons to know about Thevaram. One is to attain enlightenment. The Nayanmars believed that with ardent devotion towards Lord Shiva, in other words, with pure bhakti, one can be enlightened. Same way, the artist, by knowing and performing Thevaram, they can be enlightened and embrace their inner selves. 2. There are many musical and dance components that are to be explored in Thevaram. For example, there is a Thevaram in praise of Lord Ganesha sung by Thiriñana Sambandar. This Thevaram is usually sung as an invocatory piece in Thevaram concerts. The Thevaram can be sung in Adithalam. பிடியதன் ஊரு ஊமை கொளமிகு கரியது வழி கொடுத்தன தடி வழிபடும் வரிட கடிகணபதி வர அருளினர் மீது குடை வடிவினர் பயில் வலி வலமுறையிற. The same Thevaram can also be sung in Chandathalam. I believe everyone knows the significance of Chandathalam. Chandathalam does not fall under the category of 35 and 175 thalams. Chandathalam are usually set according to the sahityam and meter of a particular composition. Pidi adan uru umai கொளமிகு கரியது வடி கொடு தன தடி வழிபடும் அவரிட கடிகண பதி வர அருளினர் மீது கொடை வடி வீடர் பயில் வலி வலமுறையிற பிடி அதன் ஒரு உமை கொளமிகு கரியது வடி கொடு தன வலி வலமுறையிறையே. This particular Thevaram can also be sung in Trikalam and Tishram like a Mallari. To know more about Thevaram, we should all know the story about how Thevaram was brought into the limelight. During the King Rajaraja Cholan era, Rajaraja Cholan listened to some of the Thevarams sung by his court poets. He was enlightened and wanted the public to learn Thevaram. Rajaraja Chola sought the help of Nambiyandar Nambi. Nambiyandar Nambi was a priest in the temple Tirunarayur. Rajaraja Cholan ordered Nambiyandar Nambi to collect and compile all the Thevarams. One day, with divine intervention, Nambiyandar Nambi found the presence of the scripts in the form of Katijam leaves in the Thillai Nataraja temple, Chidambaram. Nambiyandar Nambi went to Chidambaram and met the Dikshitas of the temple. Nambi requested the Dikshitas to give all the scripts to him. But the Dikshitas refused and told him that only the owners of the script are allowed to view it again. Nambiyandar Nambi was disappointed and came back to Tanjore. Nambiyandar Nambi informed Rajaraja Chola what the Chidambaram Dikshitas had told him. Rajaraja Cholan was perplexed. Then he decided to make the golden idols of the Nayanmars. He arranged a grand ceremony and took all the idols to Chidambaram and requested the Dikshitas to hand over the scripts. The Dikshitas accepted the request and gave the scripts to Nambiyandar Nambi. Unfortunately, most of the scripts were eaten by white ants. Nambiyandar Nambi compiled the remaining scripts as Panniru Tirumurai. The first 7 Tirumurais are the Thevaram. The compositions of Thirugnana Sambandar were compiled as the first 3 Tirumurais. The 4th, 5th and 6th Tirumurais are the compositions of Tirunavukkarasar. The 7th Tirumurai is the composition of Sundarar. The 8th Tirumurai is the work of Manikkavachakar, that is Tiruvasakam and Tirukkovayar. The 9th Tirumurai has the work of 9 different poets and it has 28 hymns. The 10th Tirumurai is the work of Tirumular, it is Tirumandiram. The 11th Tirumurai has Tiruttondar Tiruvandadi and some compositions of Nambiyandar Nambi and 48 hymns of 12 different poets. The 12th Tirumurai is Periya Puranam, written by Shekhida. After this compilation was published, Rajaraja Cholan was known as Tirumurai Kanda Cholan. This is a brief history about Thevaram. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episodes with more interesting facts about Thevaram. Namaskaram.